Welcome to the Enterprise Architect Information Portal video, Basic Work with the Tool, Part 1. For presentation purposes, we have prepared a demonstration repository connected both to the portal and Enterprise Architect. After logging into the portal, a basic user interface is displayed. For more information on logging possibilities, watch the previous video. On the right, we can find admin and user options such as log off, language and personal settings, portal administration and current repository, provided that the user has the appropriate rights. On the left side of the form, we can find daily use, icons and commands. The more portal functionalities are added, the more of daily use appears. The list of available icons and commands also depends on the rights of the logged-in user. At this point, we can see a publishing module, repository, search field, switch to the default diagram and the possibility of switching between available repositories. The user having access to more than one EA repository can switch from one to another. Now we have switched to our demonstration repository, and by clicking on the repository button, we can display its content. The repository content is displayed in a tree form, the same way as in the Enterprise Architect repository browser. By clicking on any item of the tree, we can display its detail. The form has the following structure. On the left, we can see the repository browser mentioned before. In the middle, there is a detail of an element that was selected in repository browser. The detail differs depending on the selected type: element, diagram, package, element attribute, etc. On the right, we can see a context menu. This menu contains commands applicable to the element that is currently displayed in the detail. At the top, we can find the main menu that enables to control the whole application. The ratio between the repository tree and the detail can be changed by moving the arrow icon. This way has been chosen as it is easy to use for mobile devices as well. By moving the cursor point to a particular element, we can display its name and description. At the bottom, we can see diagram-related information. This part is fully configurable. It is possible to select the information to be displayed, the way it should be displayed, its size, etc. The diagram can be shifted, zoomed and so on, which is especially useful for large-size diagrams. It is also possible to completely hide the repository tree section, which enables to get more space for diagram presentation. By clicking on a package in the tree, we can display its detail. Unlike the diagram, it only contains text information without a picture. The upper part contains basic package-related information, name, description, version, etc. As well as in the case of the diagram, these data are fully configurable. The lower part displays tabs that include further information such as list of connectors, attributes, methods, tagged values, rights, discussions, and so on. The detail of an element can also be displayed by double-clicking on any element of the diagram, except for the composite element. The same element is visible directly in Enterprise Architect as well. And of course, all changes made in Enterprise Architect appeared immediately in the portal. In a similar way, any changes made to the diagram in EA are detected by the portal that re-renders a new diagram. To be informed on this, the user receives a system message. As to composite elements, a double-clicking takes us to a referral diagram, the same way as in Enterprise Architect. By clicking on an eye icon, we can both hide the diagram details and unhide them again. By clicking on a relevant icon, we can download the diagram picture, either with its details or without. Now let's focus on the element tabs. These tabs contain various features such as attributes, methods, tagged values and others. The orange color indicates a tab that is currently selected, the blue color indicates a tab containing data, and the gray one a tab not containing it. The tab layout is fully configurable. Tabs to be displayed for selected element types, columns to be displayed in a selected tab, items to be displayed in the detail of a row, etc. As the selected element doesn't contain any tagged value, the related tab is gray. For demonstration purposes, we create a tagged value directly in Enterprise Architect. Information on how to create and edit element features directly in the portal can be found in one of our previous videos. After refreshing the page or re-clicking on the element, the tab containing a tagged value turns blue and the newly created tagged value becomes visible immediately. Using a green plus icon, we can show any row and see its details. Both columns and data in the detail are configurable. The detail of an element or a diagram contains more icons, especially delete and edit icon. However, their function is explained in one of the previous videos. If there is a document linked to the element, see the red A icon on the element. It can be downloaded and viewed. We can also create it as well as update, which is demonstrated in one of our following videos. If there is a linked document, a red A icon shows up in the detail of the element. This icon enables document download and display. It is also possible to download so-called internal artifacts, in other words, files inserted into Enterprise Architect. These files can be inserted, updated and removed directly in the portal, which is demonstrated in one of the following videos. By clicking on a diskette icon, the inserted file can be downloaded in the detail of an element, encapsulating the file. Don't forget to check out other videos to learn about other capabilities of EA Infoport.